When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. And the Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. There he goes. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Boilermakers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
So the Maryland Terrapins offense has the ball for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great move. Now he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Line gets set. First down. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And here comes the offense on second down. With the catch, it's Manning. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and more. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and They're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. Right down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackle.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Underwood. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Connection to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Now the play fake. Running into the open space. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Purdue! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. On target. Smashes through the tackle. Wide open spaces. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Terrapins are on the move. They'll run it. It's Williams. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they knock it free. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. He wants to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got a wide-open receiver. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll go back to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Oh,
touchdown, Purdue! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Dropping back, it's Washington. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Wells. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are trending to score. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining 1st half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good 1st half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this 1st half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the 2nd half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a...
There he goes! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very 1st drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
To the air, it's Washington. Working deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Boilermakers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they will score! Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sends it back in motion. Fighting off the defender. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Lost, the defense is wide open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. They found something along that right sideline. Good job to get the foot down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls it in. It's Hagan. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got a man, it's Watkins. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Boilermakers looking to convert on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
At the 14-yard line.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
He's got him. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that...
Touchdown, Purdue! And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today.
Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boilermakers! That one pushes his lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Intercepted to stop the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Bunch formation for these receivers. It's a draw. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fakes to grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here.